Your back's not in front of you, that's why it's your back. So why not do behind the back barbell shrug? A lot of
What's up, man?
Oh, what's up?
What do we do? This is a little interview back. So, summary, what do we do?
Oh, we did a back and a light bicep day, more high volume than anything. We did rack pulls, we did shrugs, we did lat pull downs, dumbbell rows, and cable pullovers, more or less. That's what I call them.
Rack pulls. Tell me about it. Summary.
Summary, just make sure they're heavy. Make sure you are below your knees. Make sure you engage your lats and basically your back. Like I said, I like doing that little pull, just so I know that I'm engaged and ready to pop off. And make sure that you're fully extending, like on your way up. Make sure you get like that thrust in, right? Make sure you're doing the weight that you can do for the amount of sets and reps that you're aiming for. Like I said, if it's too heavy, drop the weight a little bit. Make sure you're hitting your 10 to 12 or your 5x5s or whatever it is, right? I mean, not every day it's going to work out as well as you want to, so every day is different. But yeah, that's, if you can't find a platform, like those little step-ups that most gyms usually have, use 45-pound plates and just stack them. That's my improvisation. I said that right. But yeah, that's basically it. Make sure your back's fairly straight, arched. You want to be basically like that. My hand's weird, but yeah, and just make sure your form's good.
Cool.
And you do not want that. The lower lumbar is very weak as it is. But yeah, and then we did some behind the back shoulder shrugs, which, like I said, what I talked about was, just make sure your ass is, if your ass is in the way, if you've got a big old booty, then suggest leaning forward, doing that, and using it, you can use obviously the barbell, but I find I can't, I have to rub my ass the whole time basically with the bar. So I found the Smith machine works best for that because you can lean forward and then you're not rubbing your ass with the bar basically. Make sure you hold it at the top for every exercise, like I said, 1 to 2 seconds. Because you're not, unless you're doing powerlifting kind of shit, then don't worry about what I just said. But yeah, that's basically it for barbell shrugs. Barbell Smith machine shoulder shrug, sorry. And then we did lat pull downs. Make sure the bar hits your chest. Make sure you have a bit of an arc on your back, and do not pull in front of you like with your elbows doing this. It's horrendous, and nobody wants to see that.
Throw the elbows behind your back.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure your elbows are going behind your back, and make sure that when you're pulling, that you're pulling inward and not just outward or straight down. Pull towards your back, basically. Pull behind and pull towards your back with your elbows. That's pretty much it. Make sure you're stationed in there well too. And be neutral, just a bit wider than shoulder length. Dumbbell rows. If you're going heavy, I suggest wearing a belt so that you're more stationed and your back stays straight. But if you're just keeping it light, don't worry about it. Make sure you're aiming for your hip. Make sure you get a nice pull all the way down. You want to get that length in there, and so that you get that stretch in your lats. So and basically just try to station it so that you're positioned well enough, your center of gravity is stable. Like you are in your center of gravity when you've had your hand in front of you rather than like beside you or using your knee on a bench and stuff like that. Like you're not stable as you could be, right? And it's supposedly you're less prone to get injury that way. So I suggest doing it that way. You can use a bench too. For beginners, it's great that way too. That's what most trainers are training people nowadays how to do it. And then we did the cable pullover. That one's a great finisher to really stretch the muscle fibers out after you've just beaten the crap out of them. You put a lot of blood in there, and it really just opens it up, puts new blood in there. Also, just really good stretch. Good thing to stretch. It's always good to find an exercise where you gotta stretch it out, like stretch out the muscle you've just beaten. So like legs, lunges are great for that, because you're really stretching out the muscle. Yeah, what else was there? That's pretty much it for back. So basically just worry about your form for back, because you could really, really mess yourself up. Like you don't want to be old and be complaining about back injuries and stuff like that, right? So just be careful with back exercises. Just have good form. If you don't, just ask. I mean, it's not that hard. Just ask a trainer. There's trainers in every gym. They will help you. Yeah. So, shout out to all the fans that actually watch my stuff. I'm not saying that you guys are fans, just cool. Like, I don't know how to say that.
Thanks for the view.
Yeah, thanks for the view, actually. Yeah, thanks for the view. Thanks for sticking around, some of you. I know some of you guys are diehards like that, actually. And thanks for doing a comment. Like, we love comments. I like to know what I'm doing wrong. I like to know, even if I look stupid, that's fine. Yeah, and I just like feedback, stuff like that, what you want to see. Tell me what you want to see. I'll do more of that. And like I said, anybody want to train, you come train with me. Just pick a date, we'll figure it out. Or actually just make plans and we'll figure out the date, more or less.